There are 4 semifinalists for the top management job at Dallas City Hall. But City Council is concerned about how the search is being conducted. Good evening. I'm Clarice Tinsley. A search firm told Dallas City Council members today the 4 semifinalists are all strong candidates. But it was a disappointment to council members who expected to see more qualified applicants. Fox Source Lori Brown live with the latest. Lori.
Clarice, the last Dallas City manager was earning more than $420,000 a year, so one would think that it is a job that could attract some qualified candidates, but a search firm told Dallas City Council members today that it could only find 4 worthy of being named semifinalists.
We sent you what we thought were the best candidates because we were working to meet a deadline initially of having a decision made by January.
According to a memo we obtained, these are the 4 candidates a search firm named for Dallas's top management job. The current interim city manager, Kimberly Tolbert, William Johnson, an assistant city manager in Fort Worth, Mark Washington, the city manager of Grand Rapids, Michigan, and Zachary Williams, who works for DeKalb County, Georgia, near Atlanta. But city council members were expecting more.
That we had skipped a step, that it seemed to me where were the 8 to 10 semifinalists that we would have been brought down to 3 or 4. Was this normal or unusual to you that we only ended up with 4 semifinalists from your experience?
I think it's unusual, but I also understand, number one, the high level of scrutiny of a larger community and very, very complex organization. The issues that were surrounding the city over the last several months, I think, may have been a bit of a challenge.
Those issues Art Davis, director with Baker Tilly, was alluding to were the so-called hero amendments. One of them requires a sharp increase in police hiring. That passed in November. Another would have tied the city manager's job to a citizen survey. That amendment failed.
A number of people that we talked to that were interested, but in final conversations, they decided not to put in their application.
Dallas City Councilwoman Kara Mendelson says if the charter amendments scared off candidates, they were not the right people for the job.
Understanding that the residents support public safety and the residents want accountability should actually be very desirable for a city manager.
It turns out there were 50 applicants in total, but council members only received the full list on Thursday. Mendelson says there are names on the list she would like to consider.
We only had 10% Hispanic applicants. I would question that maybe there wasn't further outreach because we have a very large Hispanic population, and I would have liked to have seen more candidates that are Hispanic.
This list of 50 is embarrassing. What went wrong during the recruitment piece, and why was there not a dialogue through that part of the process to allow for us to make sure that we're actually getting better candidates?
We have 4 very strong candidates.
The City Council Committee will hold a special meeting Monday to receive a presentation about each of the 4 semifinalists.